All right, good morning. So we're continuing in the Sabbath School Quarterly Illusions, Images, and Symbols, How to Study Bible Prophecy. Today is May 12th, Monday, May 12th. The title is The Two Cherubim. As soon as our first parents were expelled from the garden, God offered hope of Messiah, the hope of Messiah. Then he established a powerful symbol at the gates of Eden, two cherubim with brilliant flashing lights between them. It should not be lost on us that this scene so closely resembles the Ark of the Covenant, a symbol of God's throne. That's in Exodus 5:18. Read Genesis 3:21 to 24. Also for Adam and his wife, the Lord God made tunics of skin and clothed them. Then the Lord God said, Behold, the man has become like one of us, to know good and evil. And now, lest he put out his hand and take also of the tree of life and eat and live forever. Therefore the Lord God sent him out of the Garden of Eden to till the ground from which he was taken. So if anyone asks, the real oldest profession is gardening. While the cherubim were certainly given the responsibility to keep sinners from accessing the tree of life, they also were a symbol of hope, of promise, that one day humans would be restored to paradise. The Garden of Eden remained upon the earth long after man had become an outcast from its pleasant paths. The fallen race was long permitted to gaze upon the home of the innocent, their entrance barred only by the watching angels. At the cherubim-guarded gate of paradise, the divine glory was revealed. Hither came Adam and his sons to worship God. Here they renewed their vows of obedience to that law, the transgression of which had banished them from Eden. But in the final restitution, when there shall be a new heaven and a new earth, Revelation 21:1, it is to be restored more gloriously, adorned than at the beginning. And that was an excerpt from Patriarchs and Prophets, page 62. The wording in Genesis 3:24 is also interesting. The Bible indicates that God placed the cherubim to the east of Eden. The original Hebrew word used is shakan, S-H-A-K-A-N, the root word for the sacred tabernacle, where the presence of God dwelt among his people. Through the common term Shekinah, though the common term Shekinah for the presence of God does not appear in the Bible, it too is based on this word, often translated tabernacle. A literal translation of Shekan could read, God tabernacled cherubim at the east of the Garden of Eden. Okay. In the Bible, cherubim are associated with the presence of God, in particular with his throne, which is the place where his name is proclaimed. We should not fail to notice that the 24 elders who attended God's throne in Revelation 4 and 5 sing his praises and declare his right to rule as the one who created all things. This can help us understand the throne room scene and our role as forgiven sinners in relationship to our Maker. There are no discussion questions for today. Thank you for listening to me stumble all over these words. All right. Be blessed. See you tomorrow.